Like, I put a lot of effort into a lot of different aspects of my life, and all of it is failing right now, and I don't know how to cope.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, all these 304s are out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clown world. And guys, what do we hear all the time? They're boss babes, they're boss chicks, right? They're outperforming men. And guys, this whole entrepreneur narrative. All these chicks are all entrepreneurs and they're all boss babes and they're dominating the economy, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
This is absolute BS, guys. You know and I know it. Guys, when they say that chicks are starting more businesses, they're saying that they're starting more LLCs. Because these chicks are selling nails, candles, all this other stuff. They aren't employing people. They're useless businesses that don't mean anything. Absolutely insane. The majority of businesses that actually have employees, that create jobs, that keep the economy stable, is owned by men. Because it's riskier. Men take the most risks. These chicks call themselves business owners and they sell nails or freaking necklaces. It's absolutely insane. And guys, they can't even do that right. Because guys, these chicks start these businesses and they always fail. So guys, we go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok. And look at some of these absolute dunderheaded bras whining about their businesses failing. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s that is linked in the description. Please go and check that out. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. Guys, I'm offering memberships now, so please hit that join button or hit the link in the description because your memberships really help the channel out. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. I really appreciate that. And let's get into this.
You're extremely frustrated. I've been in business for about 10 years. And I've been so lucky and so blessed that like sales have always been so good. And like I don't want this to come off with like, oh, I'm getting zero sales, because that's not true. It's just not what I'm used to, and it is really messing with my head. I'm just looking over like June's numbers and I'm like really questioning like my whole business, I guess. Lots of factors that play into it. I don't know why I'm rambling about this other than connect with other people who may be going through this same thing. And like I said, I am blessed. I am so blessed. There's so many positives to my business and how well it's done even this year. When you're like so busy for years and it just comes to a really slow burn, it's kind of like makes me question what I'm doing. I don't know. Seriously, like my favorite thing to do in the whole world. So I think that's why I'm so emotional about it. So I just want to connect with like other businesses who may be struggling or try not to cry.
That guys, so guys, you can see those bins behind her. She sells some arts and craftsy stuff, right? You know, so she's selling her little necklaces and arts and crafts on the internet. Look at that, guys.
You stupid woman.
Clown world. Guys, what are you talking about? And guys, these chicks get into starting businesses and they think it's going to be easy. They think that it's not going to be stressful. What are you talking about?
You stupid woman.
Guys know that when you work for yourself, you're going to work 10 times harder than having a 9 to 5. Because there is no off time when you own your own business. And that's a total Gen Z and millennial thing. I don't want to work for anyone else. I want to work for myself. It's easier to work for yourself. Are you dumb? What are you talking about? What an absolute dunderhead. Guys, you guys know who aren't having problems right now? Guys who own their own trucking business. Guys who own their own plumbing business. Guys who own their own tire shop. You know what I'm saying? Guys who are, electricians. They're not having any problems at all. Absolutely insane. Look at this. This year's been definitely different business-wise. Sorry, boo. Cons of being an entrepreneur. I go through this all the time. Look at that. Cooked. Clown world. I'm sorry, guys, for the jump scare there. Guys, I gotta translate real fast or you're not gonna understand what this dunderhead's saying. Hey guys, let's break out the race card here real fast because we're gonna need that. Where is it? There it is. Let's go, let's go.
I'm losing it, y'all. I'm not okay. Like, I put a lot of effort into a lot of different aspects of my life, and all of it is failing right now, and I don't know how to cope. Like, social media was always my backup plan.
Look at that.
For a career that I went to school for, studied for, like, worked hard for, worked in the field for 20 years. And none of this is paying off. None of my hard work, none of my effort, none of my time, none of my money, none of it's paying off. And I'm at the point where I want to give up on life. Like, give up on life. And to top it all off, I'm dealing with someone who's really playing me. And I know he's playing me. And it's really starting to, like, mess with my mental in an unhealthy way. Because I just want to give it all up. Like, I don't want to wake up tomorrow. And you know what? Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to die in my sleep tonight.
Oh,
it's one of my biggest fears. And it seems like whatever I don't want to happen always happens. I'm always manifesting the worst. So, God, if you hear me, since you weren't going to let TikTok pay me or let me be a social media influencer, go ahead and knock me out tonight. In fact, let's skip right to it. Do that shit now. Just strike me down. Shit.
Look at that, guys. Right? Look at that.
A pot-smoking slut.
What are you talking about? Guys, she said her backup plan is social media to make money as a career? Come on, dude. What are you talking about, guys? Come on.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
And they're going to blame it on God, right? Guys, these 304s, man, they honestly believe God is intergalactic Santa Claus. Absolutely insane. God has nothing to do with the fact that you're a broke, dunderheaded 304 who wouldn't know a good business if it's bitter in the butt, right? You're going to blame everyone else, including God, for your problems, you moron. What are you talking about? Look at that, guys. How dumb can you be? Look at that. No, ma'am. Remove those words out of your mouth. Everything will work out, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. We love you, sis. Don't give up. Guys, once again, they thought that starting a business and owning a business would be easy. They thought that they can rely on social media and all this other stuff. Guys, what talents do you think this dunderhead has to make it on social media or in any other type of business? What high-priced skills do you think this dunderhead has to actually excel? Nothing. Clown world.
About my failing business. Today is day 4 of 201. Actually in the office today. And it's absolutely lonely per usual. I'm Kaya Hyatt, the COO of Graham Consulting. We are located in Broward County, Florida. We are a content and office space. I started this business because when leaving the military, I was used to a certain level of camaraderie. Usually who you work with is who you play with or close around. Even if you go to a different station, you know somebody that knows somebody that now knows you. So when I moved back home to Broward County, I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's so separate. Like, this has to change. And when trying to build that community, I've become even more lonelier. Hopefully you can come and hang out with me up until March 2026 because that's when we will be closing the doors if this doesn't succeed. I've been at this over 2.5 years and I'm at my final straw. That's why I spend so much of my time talking about my family.
Look at that, guys. So, guys, let's look at her stupid business here. Hold on. Let's pause this, guys. Let's see what she's banking her future on. She's a chief operating officer of Grants Consulting, specializing in personal development services for individuals that are looking to improve their lives. What? So she made a space for content creation? So she's expecting people to pay her to lease space to do something that they can do in their bedroom. That makes perfect sense. You absolute dunderhead.
You stupid woman!
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Insane. Someone says, I'm local. What exactly are you offering? She says, just tagged in day 5. Someone says, can you explain an in-house consulting and content house? I understand what you're doing, and I would love to have a space. I think you should funnel your web consulting. So she's basically trying to say that if you want to be on social media, they'll let you rent the space and then help you become an influencer. That's what she's banking her future on. And guys, let's look at this space that she's banking her future on here, guys. Let's look at this space. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is her space. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Guys, she's cooked. Cooked. And guys, the only reason why they're this stupid and dumb when it comes to money is because they expect us guys to come in and swoop in and pay off their bills.
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world.
This is part 4 on why I decided to close my business. I'm kind of just gonna like go through everything because I was all over the place. So yeah. So I'm just gonna like list the reasons why I decided to close it ultimately. One, which was in the first video, was how expensive everything was. Everything has just gotten so expensive, not only for a business to afford, but for normal people to afford. Like, if you don't really think a candle is a necessity, you're not gonna pay $20 for it, and you don't care if somebody made it, honestly. That's one of the things, was expense. Another one would be just exhaustion. Honestly, making everything has you really burnt out. Even if it's fun, you're doing a lot of work. You are, taking care of a space, cleaning it. You are dealing with customers, dealing with other people's energy. You are having to make videos, having to take pictures, having to do so much stuff
boo-hoo.
That, it's fun, but it's not fun all the time. I think I said something else too, another reason, but I can't remember what. But anyways, another reason would be me going back to school. I decided to go back to school because ultimately that's the best decision. I mean, I do have an associate's degree, but I rather pursue my education. Eventually, I can start my business up again and do it a little more organized.
I gotta stop right here, guys. Pump the brakes. Guys, Kevin Samuels, he said it the best. The moment that women panic, where's the first place they go? Back to school. Absolutely insane, you dunderhead. What are you talking about?
And
just a major in freaking underwater lesbian studies, right? Underwater non-binary astrology, right?
Do it in a different way, but I'm gonna go back to school and pursue nursing and do something that's gonna help people, because that was my ultimate thing that I wanted to do, was help people, whether it was from making the soap, whether it was from just making people happy by buying them a gift. So that's another reason is me going to school. But yeah, anyways, that is just the few reasons why I decided to close my business. It was hard. It wasn't an easy decision, but I think it's the best one for me at the time. I kind of just posted on Instagram and ghosted everybody and was like, I'm closing my business. But there's actual reasons. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if anybody even cares or is gonna watch this video, but yeah, if you ever need anything, any business advice, or hey Kat, did you ever experience this, or if you just need somebody to talk to about the exhaustions of owning a business, or how expensive stuff is, and I'm here. I love hearing about that stuff. I honestly, I think you need somebody to talk to every now and then, because it's hard. It really is. But yeah, that is the end of my my 4-part series. I didn't ever expect it to go this long.
She said if anyone wants business advice, reach out to her. What kind of idiot, what kind of dolt, what kind of beta male would reach out to this dunderhead who had to close their business because it's failing for business advice? What are you talking about, guys? She's selling candles. She's selling candles.
You stupid woman.
What are you talking about? And now she's crying because her business is failing. Clown world. Guys, please, please, please never bail these broads out. Don't buy their products. Don't support them at all, guys. You know? Absolutely insane. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.